of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Thank you, Still Community Club. As you know, we're the #1 prop channel, and we're going to be bringing you more props. It's just that a few of our guests are out of town campaigning with their noses up in the air, and we're going to, when they have a chance to come back down to earth to talk to us little people about all the lying and the campaigning that they're doing, they'll be right in here. I'm going to bring them up. They'll be right in here to talk to us. So stay tuned for that. Also, like, share, and subscribe. And we eat up the comments because we want to converse back and forth with our group. This is how we communicate. This is how we learn. This is how we get to know one another.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And this is a beautiful thing. I love it too. One of our topics for today is none of us know why there's so much hate and the pushback that comes with the hate, the narrative that comes with the hate. And it's getting worse and worse. If there is such a word as the worstest I ever seen it, which isn't a word, but it just sounds good for this conversation. It's the worstest I ever seen. It's very disturbing to see how Democrats are acting. I never seen a group of grown people act so immature in my life. I never seen a more non-caring, hardcore, ignorant, you can't use good words with them, ignorant group of people. I never forgot it. So Donald Trump was mentioning all the people that got really assassinated, raped and killed. And a little young man, JJ, was there with brain surgery. And he awarded him the little badge. He was so proud. It made his day. And then Sheriff Grady awarded him the little sheriff badge and bulletproof vest. And this is great encouragement to a little young man. Not one it's painful. Not one. I have to keep saying it. Democrat, not even one, stood up for that young man. And the way they act, people, is don't follow that trend. Don't follow that narrative to where if one of them acted ignorant, crazy, and stupid, all of you falling in line to be ignorant and stupid. And push the hate Mongol attitude. And like I said, you reap what you sow. I don't understand if a lot of these people don't realize that that type of narrative, that type of push, it can come back on you. It can come back on you. Thank you very much. And it's I get lost for words when I talk about it because I'm not good at talking about things that are stupid and don't mean anything. And we got young kids that are growing up. You know, like I tell everybody, you can have a black kid, a white kid, Puerto Rican kid, Mexican kid, Russian kid, Israeli, and it don't matter. They can go out there, excuse me, they can go out there in the field and play, can't speak the same language sometimes, and just enjoy the living heck out of one another, living in peace and harmony. And somehow, the narrative of peace and love doesn't need a particular word. Why? Because it's from the heart, and it shows no negativity. It is the adults, it is the parents that teach kids the narrative of being prejudiced, that teach kids the narrative of being isolated, that teach kids the narrative of being negative, that teach kids hate. And it's not fair for what you Democrats are doing. You're messing with young lives that can't even make a sound decision yet. You're actually taking them away from the parents and telling them you have no say-so in training these kids. Oh, you spank them, you going to jail. And the Bible says don't spare the rod of discipline, but y'all don't want to hear that. And still at the same time, okay, since you want to control everything I do with my kid, you want drag queens and stuff teaching them the narrative that, you know, it's okay for my son to think that he can be a girl and that he can carry a child. What is wrong with y'all? And you don't want me to say anything. But at the same time, okay, if you want to take them and make them this deranged type person, you train them. Take them, you train them. Oh no, you go to jail if you don't take care of your child. You're deadbeat dad. But then let me take care of my child. I don't need you intervening for nothing. If I abuse him or something like that, then you intervene. It's okay, because you want to protect the child. But other than that, stay the hell out of my business. Sort of wakes you up, doesn't it? And any other narrative, oh, you listen to what I say. You do what I tell you to do. You don't have the freedom of speech. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble, all these content channels, Biden was controlling. Google just came out and said that he had a holding on YouTube. What are they paying? $41 million or something back to Donald Trump? You know what I'm saying? For the narrative that's been counted, Facebook has paid out millions of dollars. But nobody's came to Biden and made him pay. He orchestrated it. He made them do that. Of course, they should have the legal right to stand up for themselves and say, no, we're not going to do that. But then they would be censored down to, we'll make things hard for you. We'll take your business from you. And they continue pushing it. We've had multiple people killed. Look at Charlie Kirk. That man didn't do no harm to nobody. He spoke the truth. The truth will set you free. But like I tell you, at the same time, the truth hurts. And he was able to do that. But y'all push the narrative. Oh, he needs to be getting rid of every day. Democrats bringing up hatred. And then when you encourage these kids to go out and become mixed up and doing terrible things, later on in life it also may cause harm. You don't know how these drugs and stuff affect that person, but in some of these drugs they say a person become distressed, a person become suicidal, a person could become angry with intent to harm. We got one track record going on here, and they don't want you to say anything about, oh, you can't say it's a transgender that's doing that. And they writing it on their bullets, their casings, their magazines. You know, facing out to do that. Innocent kids in schools, they can't fight. No way of defending themselves. Cowards. You got to go and do that. And just about everything the Democrats do is a cowardly act. Burning up cars. Ooh. I'm going to get even with you. I'm going to burn your car. Poor little old ladies on the highway. Snatch them out of the car and because they drive a Tesla and you angry. You know what I'm saying? The narrative has been taken away. And these people want to lead the country. Hakeem Jeffries, ALOC, all of them. And they end 100% wanting to lead the country with their hypocrisy, their lying, their strife, their backism, their wokeism, destroying people's lives. And don't care about nothing. Y'all tell me something. Leave it in the comments. Where do we go from here? How do we conduct ourselves with this? How do we defend ourselves with this? Because the wokeism is getting buck wild, wide open. Well, a person with common sense, he's got to walk around overlooking his shoulder, watching where he walks. Our very president, twice, 3 times I believe, they tried to make attempts at it. But twice I know for sure. Stephen Miller, a snodsome dude, the same thing. Old Jizzlehead Newsom called him a fascist. And Republicans haven't last time said nothing like that yet. But they continue hammering down, doubling down, pushing his narrative. It's getting people killed. As we face the problems in the world, and as that things go on, people have a lot of pressure. Each person may handle that differently. They may handle it differently. And you can't say that, oh well, this is this person's fault or that person's fault. and steady pushing that. I fear for my family every day. I pray for them every day. And it's not right. It's not right. But, I like to call our attention to other things. Let's take a look at let's just run across a couple of these so you don't know. Here on Stealth Community, we just spitting stuff at you and can't back it up. These are the things other people are saying. And y'all are my concern. Yes, you are. You're my constituents. You people I care about. I'm ready to go down for you. Like I say, we want to make this a total different channel. We want to adhere to things. We want to discuss things. And y'all need to know that y'all are adults. I respect you, but you're also my open students. And I care about y'all. Literally. I don't want to do something not to do it. Like I said, we're not getting any money for this at all. But what I am doing is talking to you. Coming on here every night talking to you. I hope that we build the channel up. And I'm coming, this is different from live. We got to edit every film that comes across. We have to edit that up 1, 2, 3 in the morning, doing it. We're going to do the damn thing. And we're going to bring it across to you. And we bring in up-to-date news just like the live guys. We ain't missing it. We hitting it on target. And as you see this channel, like I say, tell your associates about it, tell your friends about it. If the weather is going to be bad, you're going to hear about it. If it's things that you got to consume in your family is going to cause my community a problem, you're going to hear about it. You ain't going to just hear about, the day in the news this happened, the day in the news the Democrat did, the day in the news the Republican did that, tomorrow same thing, day in the news the Republican did that, day in the news the day Republican did that, day in the news Democrat did that. You ain't going to just hear that all the time. No, you're going to say, this is a warning. We got this coming up. A storm might be bringing, like the storm season's coming here now in the southeast area. We gonna hit you with it. I don't care if peanut butter is bad. I don't care if salt's bad. We read it, we hear it, you gonna get it. Because you might not have heard about it. You might be consuming whatever and not know that that particular item was called out. But by you taking in touch with your community, it's my job to get that news to you. It's my job to research and please that mind and keep that booty straight. It's my job so you don't fall out. All this junk that's going, we talk about the narrative of it, what's happening. If I can guide you through the maze, hey, over here they throwing bricks, over there they throwing that, over here the Democrats are saying that, over here the Republicans are saying that, we're going to do that. Because when you get done with the whole thing, it's just like a drive in the park. Good Big Papa bringing it to you. Like it what? Is. And if you don't know, now you know. That's it. So we're just going to look at a couple of these things here, and y'all understand the narrative that's going on, and it's getting worse. And talking the narrative now about the government closed down, these people are fear-mongering and telling people that they're going to shut it down, they're not going to get the Social Security, that they're going to get Medicare is gone, and that, he's out to get them. They're all fascists, they're bad people. They listen to this stuff. They go to NBC News, they go to ABC News, they go to CNN News. You can't keep lying to the public. Because some of the people, they get 100%, nothing but what you say. insurance, medical, all that stuff matters to them. But I'm here to tell you, y'all drop the hammer. Dig in, find out for yourself. Say the grass ain't green on the other side of the fence. That used to be. That used to be true. But brother, if you don't get across that fence and get back across the fence on the other way and examine both sides, you, in the middle, there's an abyss. That's where the devil is. He pulling you on in. Amen, sister. Amen, brother. He pulling you on in. So you better jump across that fence. Well, ain't no green on the other side. Yes, it is. You're protecting yourself. You're getting over there. You're looking. And by doing that, you putting yourself in line to be smarter, to understand, and you investigating before you turn your troops loose. Your troops could be your wife, your kids, before you turn your kids loose to school, before you turn your wife loose so she can go to work, before you yourself leave. You got your troops in line. Why? Because you got the information. You did your homework. And brother, in this day and time and age, you better do it every day. And I am the beginning, the middle, and the end. I'll investigate. And I'm letting you know. Because this narrative stuff is not changing. And I don't want to see no more people dead, no more people harmed. None of that. It's not necessary. So on that narrative, we have to stand up for ourselves. People, we can talk all day long. And I hope, please family, I hope y'all are hearing me. This is as sincere as it gets. And this is real as it gets. It's real. Shall I say R-E-A-L? Real. And it's from the heart. It's from the heart. And basically, I don't care what nobody say. The people that are signing up on the STEM community, the people that are looking at STEM community, we got a lot of his people, like I said, it's a lot of people looking at it. Please, just give me the time, give me your information. Sign up. Hit the button. Hit the like button. Sign up. And give me comments so we can get back with you. And if I don't know it, I'll find out. I'll do the research and I'll find out. And if something's going wrong with you in the middle of the day, you got to comment. Once we get things going, comment names there, call it. I can do it all day long. Only one of me, but I stretch it thin as I can. If I got to snap my finger, it's a big me. So I'm on the group of 3 already. So I got 3 people working for you already. And I remember what you say. I answer what you say. And like I said, this is your community. And I want it to be different than the rest of it. It's the same old narrative, same old news. They harping and banging about the same thing. No, we got it all. So let's just take a look, y'all, and just marinate on this and let it sink in what people are saying. Okay? Yeah, let's take a look here.
Left this comment on my videos that's saying it didn't happen. It's okay if you don't immediately believe that. However, do your own research. Don't automatically assume something just because you heard it on MSNBC or CNN. Do your own research. I don't readily believe what Fox News or OAN, for instance, tell me. Not that I even watch those, but for instance, or any of them tell me. If it seems crazy, good or bad, I look it up myself. This is a brilliant, beyond brilliant, groundbreaking idea. look it up yourself. However, you guys don't want to do that because you believe what you want to believe. If people had the facts, the Democrat Party would be in more trouble than they already are. Now, I'm expecting some insults on here because that's all the Democrat Party has. Facts are not on your side. So, on the least extreme examples, you people will insult. And it has in its own something that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about or points. Because you can't argue because you have nothing. You lose arguments, so you have insults. Or you have, if someone wants to speak at a university on the middle example, you will attack them, intimidate them. Oh, I hope attack won't give me a community standard violation saying that word. Or on the most extreme example, you will do what you did to Charlie Kirk. I do not have time to respond to every single leftist comment on my videos that's saying it didn't happen. It's okay if you don't immediately believe that. However, do your own research. Don't automatically assume something just because you heard it on MSNBC or CNN. Do your own research. I don't readily believe what Fox News or OAN, for instance, tell me. Not that I even watch those, but for instance, or any of them tell me. If it seems crazy, good or bad, I look it up myself. This is a brilliant, beyond brilliant, groundbreaking idea. Look it up yourself. However, you guys don't want to do that because you believe what you want to believe.
So there, you get an idea what she's saying. Okay, the same thing that I've been saying. She's saying she never believes what she hears because it doesn't come out as true. So what you've got to do, as she's saying, this young lady is saying, do your due diligence to do your homework. It's called the double-edged sword. It's called protecting yourself. Again, as a ninja is alert, protecting itself, keeping his eyes open. Same thing that we're doing here. We are alert, we're keeping our eyes open to make sure we monitor the situation and observe what is happening. Do our due diligence to fact check, understand what's going on before we take the monetized, crazy rhetoric that can lead us astray. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe. Become a part of the community. Please give us your comments, and we'll see you in the next one.